The Blazers are back at the Moda Center tonight after a very successful road trip. Alan Crabb and the gang with a couple of wins, one in Dallas, the other in Memphis, and an overtime loss, of course, to start the trip to this Phoenix. Chris handling up front. Suns win the tap. We're underway, and already Harkless goes to work defensively, slapping it away from T.J. Warren, feeding to Plumlee into the lane. 2-0 Portland. I think they would have put a damper on him early. Don't let him light the fuse, as we mentioned. Sensational efforts for Booker, 38 and 39 on stuff like this. The step back from the wing, nothing but net.
Well, it's scary when he's making shots.
Swings it outside to Harkless. Weak side action, McCollum diving down low. Being watched by Lynn, but turn around string music. C.J. McCollum, and he's picking seats here at the Moda. Shortstop for the Blazers because they're on the plane tonight to take off to L.A. to meet the Clippers. Here comes Lillard the other way. Let's see if they bear down on Marquise Chris, who has a tendency to foul. Lillard pounds a dribble, turns the corner on Lynn, laid it in with the left hand. A fresh take brought to you by Subway Restaurants, the official training restaurant of the Portland Trail Blazers. Subway, eat fresh. Blazer ball after Suns turnover, and Lillard at the cup to lay it in. He's just 19 years of age. He was the 8th pick in the draft by the Kings and then was traded to Phoenix. Outside CJ, a three. Snugs it in. Chris trying to close out with his arm to the side. That won't work. Chris coming back in transition, challenges two defenders. And leaves it in with a left-hand scoop. And the rebound down, Harkless. Give it to CJ, why not? He's sizzling as he works his way up the floor with a left-hand dribble. Steps out for three. Oh, the audacity! 6 of 6. Knight would be coming off the bench this year to start the season. McCollum with a left hand. Swings it cross court. Harkless! Locked and loaded, and he knocks down a triple. 12 playing for Washington. He's going to be a fine pro. McCollum coming off the screen down the right side, smothers the ball, laid it in, and draws the foul. And CJ will go to the line, and the young Chris.
Almost saying, like, I was trying to go to you.
That had to be a pass.
Yeah, but I don't know if Mason can get up that high. He can get up.
Never seen him miss like that. Left side, Booker comes down in the meantime and strokes a three. Oh, misses a three there, and here come the Suns the other way. Knight to the end line. Step back jumper is good for Brandon Knight. Phoenix right now getting their way with those little mid-range handles high post, trying to get Evan Turner going. Turner did not attempt a shot in the Memphis game. Drops off a beauty to Plumlee, who grabs it and lays it in.
Okay.
Describe that pass. 15 of 19 shooting. Booker, the crossover, taking Plumlee in.
Oh, give me that.
He takes the shot away. CJ saves it.
Skip it to the other side of the floor. It forces a defensive rotation.
Knight misses the leap and lean. The Blazers the other way. Turner bounces ahead to Crabb. Leads him beautifully, hopping it off the deck. With 9 points, back in the lineup to start the second, along with Turner. He underthrows Ed Davis. Tucker ahead to Knight. Call a foul on Davis, who says they say he shoved Bender into the action. Bender the other way. Cradles the ball, unfurls the right arm, and finger rolled it in off the window. Turning it over 6 times. They're not forcing turnovers, just one. There's the 7th turn of the quarter. Their bench is getting outscored, scored 20-7. Shabazz Napier's three-pointer notwithstanding. Napier lost the handle. Knight the other way. Chest pass. Tucker drops down to the level of the pass and drills a deep 2 on the end line.
In transition there, the
Brandon Knight, his 6th year out of Kentucky. Ball gets away. Napier the pick, hands to Harkless, laying it in. That's a way to scramble back into a lead.
Great defensive play from Shabazz.
But he hasn't really heated up yet. McCollum on him closely. Booker turns and twitches, fades and fires. Nothing but net.
It's great defense, though, from CJ.
Be a few times at camp. And possibly in late quarter situations. McCollum into the lane, running right hand. Open hand. Just bulldogged it inside despite the contact.
Terry, stop.
Marquise Chris did a nice job to put a damper on McCollum, who high steps off a double screen into the lane, laid it up and in as he takes T.J. Warren in deep and abuses him right at the cup.
The shiftiness is...
Earlier this week, that game winner. Here he comes off the screen. Bledsoe picked up a switch by the 6'9" Harkless. Harkless holds his feet. Bledsoe turnaround jumper got it.
Bledsoe again just making a tough shot at the buzzer. Very well defended by Mo Harkless.